don't try to be perfect, just be an excellent example of being a human. Except these two are not like your normal humans. Steven Universe, the son of Rose Quartz and a member of the Crystal Gems. And Star Butterfly, the princess of Me. I'm Wespy, and it's my job to see who is winning the fight. Thousands and thousands of years ago, the Diamonds, they've conquered many planets, and one diamond, Pink Diamond, conquered planet Earth. But when she was making her colony, she realized there was life in Earth, and she does not want to take that away from people. So she decided to pretend to be a gem and fight herself, which I kind of feel like which is very stupid. But yes, she actually just turned herself into Rose Quartz and fight herself. But so she created like her own war and created like a gem war. So and decided to shatter herself. Well, not completely shatter herself, like pretending Rose Quartz shattered Pink Diamond. And the Diamonds got pissed and kind of destroyed everyone except for Rose, Pearl, and Garnet, and Amethyst, which I don't know much about Amethyst's story. But anyway, as thousands of years ago, they decided to live. Rose and the Crystal Gems lived on Earth. But one day, Rose met Greg, which is a music man, and together they fall in love. When they fall in love, they have a son named Steven Universe. Now, Steven may not look like the hero, but he technically is. And well, he's not a normal human. He has kind of like gem powers. And as being the son of Rose Quartz, he has the shield. Steven has the ability to summon a shield from his gem bubble shield. Steven can create large pink bubbles over himself and others, allowing him a great defense. He has a healing spit. Steven is able to heal people with his saliva, which is kind of disgusting, and heal people with his tears. He can also levitate. Steven has the ability to manipulate his heights and jumps in the speediest distance. He has telepathy and empathy. Steven can enter the dreams of others when asleep. Kind of creepy. And in possession, Steve subuse of his telepathy allows Steven to control the bodies of those he links with. And Steven was able to create a scented watermelon lookalike of himself to protect him and fight for him. Though watermelon Stevens can take up to a day to grow and become a sentence. As superhuman strength, Steven constantly performs feats of strength that would be impossible for a human boy at his age, even a grown man. And Steven can lift in the force of together breakfast in its communicated state into the lava pool, into the burning room, without other crystal gems. He also displays a large amount of strength in Arcade Mania when he rips off the top of the Meat Beat microphase in game to break Gagarin from her trace. And he displays an even further amount of strength in the return when he smashes Greg's van's dashboard with Jenny away from the escape pool with a little effort. Later in Friendship, he's able to show he's strong enough to throw his shield hard enough to stun Peridot when Peridot is unable to open a lid of the powerful grid, and when it rains, Steven can open it with little effort, though he may be a common effort as opened it to an actual strength feat. He can remote control panels from the drill machine without thinking it too far and drop beat dad. Easily lift and create a musical gear to task requires to take adult humans to achieve. As a gem, as much stronger and more durable than the appearance, they were incredible. Steven's superhuman strength is most likely passed down to him from his mother. In even more recent episodes, his strength is even more evident as he was able to throw large stone statues at Bismuth, throwing large rocks at Amethyst, and throw Peridot in the air. As seen in Future Boy Zoltron, Steven's strength is underestimated and undimensionable, and statues by even himself. As tapping the Zoltron robot made it fall over to shatter in piece in the zoo, he punched his father enough force to knock him back several feet and easily carried him over the head as he ran from the zoo. As Steven's strength is further demonstrated in Tiger Philoprosia, he managed to fight off several controversial adult men with tiring, including being able to lift an adult human being. As superhuman speed, as shown in Greg the Babysitter, Steven has the power to travel faster than a normal human. And she even once stopped the Warp Tour, which I did send going versus Kakashi can travel 100 trillion times the speed of light. As durability, he is shown to take hits from stronger gems like Jasper, Bismuth, and Spinel. And Steven is more durable than a human being and has took hits from the diamonds, and he is shown to use his shield that can withstand every blow, and his shield is strong enough to take on star level attacks. But Steven is not invincible. He does have a hard time controlling his shield and sometimes controlling his weapons. He can get a little emotional, not much of a fighter. He's kind of peaceful in fighting, and though his personalities can't get to him, and pretty much level Steven could actually, well, once he did get to him, he kind of like turned into a giant monster, yeah. But still, as young Steven may be, Steven will always be the hero of the, and Steven Universe will always be the hero and here to save us from the galaxies.
I won't let you risk your life!
But this is my home, and you're all my family!
Firing.
I'm a crystal gem too!
Now, Muni is not like your normal place. It's different from Earth. It has magical creatures, magical people, and magical monsters. And there's a kingdom, like Queen Moon, King River, and their daughter, Star Butterfly. Now, as princess and the daughter of Moon Butterfly, she was gifted the wand, which is a family heirloom, but since she's not really ready for it and she had a hard time with it, she decides to go into the human world to train. Now, Star is not a normal human. She is trained in combat, as known as described in a straight sword stroke, and how to break neck bar handling since she was a toddler. Near limit pool of stamina in combat, and she's really athletic, jumping capable of boarding on superhuman, can endure monsters capable of breaking through and kicking, and survive a direct full force hit from one of these monsters. Very swift reaction time, can change moves for almost personality, intelligent in combat strategy, while like regular defense foes and incoming attacks, can be very comparable for environment and objects, therefore in her advantages both incoming and defensively, and turn enemy attacks and effect to her advantage, such as an amount movement from her being lens, can use and elements of foes' bodies against them, and Star's bodies beyond classification and highly ever predictable. Compliance namely is all above lifted traits, making Star herself an extreme unpredictable fighter. Now, she has lift heavy mace, bite hard enough to hurt buff frogs, and she's also survived Mount Moore's attacks while most of others can. She was also fine falling from a high distance and took hits from Toffine. In speed, she is also shown to actually stole her family member's flag before they can even see. But what makes her powerful is her wand. You see, the wand says it can destroy a universe, but it also has good spells, like the Narwhal Blast, which can fire narwhals. Wow, that is a weird one, which is kind of Star's favorite ones, but I mean, narwhals are quite tough. I mean, like, she usually shoots the narwhals at their enemies with the tusk, which I think could be cool. And her Rainbow Fist punches projects a rainbow-colored blast that can deliver a powerful blunt force and pack a student knockback. Her Draco Crystal Hearts protects a flurry of sharp projectiles shaped like jugged half-hearts that impaled the foe's skin. And her Turbo Necklace Rainbow Butterfly Blast, a nuclear-style explosion, which is rainbows, which is kind of pretty cool. And Bunny Rocket Blast. Okay, who on earth is naming all these spells? I mean, I know they start listening to a different world, but God, they need to focus on their spells. Okay, but anyway, the Bunny Rocket Blast, a blast so powerful to project stars, anyone she was, and long distance high speed, and an unnamed blast energy, perhaps the same short of Turbo Necklace Butterfly, and is capable to struck projectiles. Any target small butterflies remain on the left side. And while an unnamed wall of magic energy acts better against enemies and a Focus Blast, which quite possible Star's most powerful attacks, and it was able to share magical and other spells as able to. And she can also turn to her Butterfly form, which is much powerful than her other form, and has take hits from tough foes. Which is kind of weird since like Star Butterfly, her last name is Butterfly, and she can turn to a butterfly. But Star is not perfect. Sometimes relies too much on her wand, a little naive, scared of clowns. If her wand loses charge, it dies, and she feels emotional like angry, jealousy, and even her wand energy will go from kind, loving pink into green, corrupted evil. But still, Star may be a little naive. She is actually a really tough princess. Alright, the Commanders had Let's Host, but first, let's check out the prediction votes. 74% for Steven Universe, and 26% for Star Butterfly. Well, let's see the right one. Before we start the fight, I would like to give a shout out to Battle Layout Sonic. He created this animation, and it was awesome, and you should like go check out his channel, and credit for him for animating Steven vs. Star. And now, let the battle begin. Great. First the Naruto fanboys, and now the Steven Universe fanboys. Man, this is gonna be a while. But anyway, why did Star win? Well, Steven was stronger in his strength, and was quite faster than Star, and both their arsenals and diversity could counter the other, but Star kinda takes his win really easily. She only needs one shot to kill Steven, and that's pretty much it. But can't Steven's shield reflect Star's attacks? No. I'm pretty sure Steven's shield cannot protect Steven from a universal destruction. And before you guys say that, oh please, the universal destruction has never been shown. It actually has. Toffee had the power of the magic dimension, which is a universe itself, and Toffee once one-shot a living universe with the wand. And Queen Skyween, Star's ancestor, blew a universe with the wand and was fine. And Star managed to reset the magic realm, which is a universe itself, and she was perfectly fine when a reset happened. And true, Steven's arsenal is wicked crazy, but his arsenal is only made for defense, while Star's arsenal is made for destruction. And I'm pretty sure Steven's arsenal won't survive a universe destruction. Also, Star has spells that say that it could destroy planets, and has spells designed to destroy crystals capable of containing planet busters and beings who can create black holes. Steven can stop time, but so can Star, and Star's actually much better at stopping time than Steven. But what about Steven's monster form? Wouldn't that give Star a hard time? Okay, one, Steven can't really activate on his own. He only wants to become a monster once, because he was so stressed that he became corrupted. But even if I did allow it, the outcome really wouldn't change, since I did set Star's attacks would pretty much one-shot Steven. And besides, if you think about it, Steven's just a peaceful guy who doesn't really want to fight, while Star is actually like fighting, and she has monsters her entire life, giving her way more experience than Steven. Steven did have a good strength advantage, and was quite faster, and he could actually protect himself from Star's other spells, but Star's universal destruction, magic arsenal, and durability takes the victory. And besides, it's kind of funny that like their names is actually their tier level, except like it's the opposite. Like Steven Universe is Steven Star level and Star is Universal. I guess they should change it to Steven Star and Universe Butterfly. Actually, that would sound really terrible. The winner is Star Butterfly. Also, I kind of forgot to say this in the last episode, but like, I'm still doing Red versus him. Like that would actually be the next episode, but just in case it's not, like, I'm still doing Red versus him. Match pairs I'm still working on it, but just in case the episode's not right yet, I'll show you the next fight. I'm just continuing with other episodes, but Red vs. Him is still coming, but I'll show you the next fight later. The next fight.